Do you guys hear the washer?
No?
No?
Mm-mm. No.
Don't hear the washer.
Mm-mm.
You'll be able to fly.
Do you guys hear the washer?
No?
Mm-mm. No.
Sorry, guys. Shut me Don't down. hear the washer. So stupid.
Hmm.
All right, let me close those out. Let me close that. That.
Oh, you know what? I gotta turn this down.
No down. Well, I gotta delete some shit.
Here we go.
Big Monkey has no business being right now. Thanks, Diane Keaton. Guardian. Oh, I gotta watch that. All right. So hello. Wait.
Gotta get our
Wait.
official.
There we go.
Oh, who said you could have a cherry one?
I did. Check with me.
Me, boss.
I approve me.
So yes, we are here.
It's a very delicate balance. Never touch.
Oh, I hate how you're like hiding in the background.
It's perfectly framed, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you.
Yeah.
You're big.
There.
Why are you so far away? Get up here.
I'm leaning
He's
back.
always that far away.
I'm always
It's
leaning
there's
back. I
me.
like to lean back. What am I going to sit up at attention? Like
Yes, you're on the air.
no. It's a casual show.
Well, no one likes to look at your little pea head. It's small enough already.
Oh. That's going to sting.
I'm sure it does. Shut up, everybody. Just shut up. Shut up.
Hey, at least you don't have a big ass head like I do.
Big ass heads and height are two things that will never hurt you in life. I guess, though, like freakishly big head, you'd think, but no, you just become a Hollywood actor.
Yeah, actors have big.
Seriously, they that's part of it is you need to have a big head. And if you ever see an actor next to a regular person, like when they're off the red carpet, almost like Clint Eastwood's head is massive. He looks like an
Really?
Easter Island guy. Yeah, because it's
Oh my
also like
lord.
tall. It's like giant.
Yeah.
But that's what you
I
need.
never, you know what? I've never even noticed it.
No, you don't, because
Yeah.
everybody on the screen will have a
Apparently,
big
well,
head.
No, I'm saying like I've met a lot of actors.
Yeah.
Well, it's a thing. I've seen you should see. You can compare.
Maybe it's just because I have a big head.
It might be. You don't
Like,
notice
so it
it. But
looks
the rest of
normal to
us are
me.
like, Jesus Christ, we're surrounded by lollipops. Right? So yes. I hope you've had an interesting week. I think the country's had an interesting week. We're looking forward to an even more interesting week. Let's see. Fingers crossed everything goes well.
What goes well?
Everything. There's like
Everything?
a bunch of things happening this week, and I hope they all go well. In particular, I'm sure the Israel is on your mind, so I
Yeah,
assume that
yeah.
was something that was first and foremost. So when I said I hope everything goes well, that's kind of where I was leading us.
I was actually my fault. I was thinking I was on. I mean, that's yeah, obviously been a lot of my, thinking this past week, but I was actually thinking about the shutdown
Yeah, that
because that
sucks
was the
too.
last thing that I watched after my cartoons.
Right? Well,
So,
but yeah, that's also first and foremost, as well as the Epstein files, which is also, continually
Fake
popping
news.
up.
You want to talk about fake news? Epstein files.
Right?
is there fake news in the Epstein file thing?
No, just that it is fake news
You know,
according to those who.
You know what I would like to say though, and I really hope that like from that this will go out to the universe, right? When they had Pam Bondi and they were like, "Can you confirm that you've seen pictures of Trump with naked young women, girls, children on his lap?" And she could not say yes or no. Like she couldn't say no, this doesn't
Her
exist, right?
whole thing, that entire thing was
Yes.
like weird, like
Very
I don't even fucking
argumentative. No, it was
I
terrible.
don't
And
even
she would not answer
understand
the
what she was
question.
trying to
No,
do.
and she would not answer the question. And she came and they brought it back around. But you know what they need to ask? Instead of just that, they need to ask if there's any evidence that he murdered somebody. Because I'm telling you, he's a sociopath And I guarantee you that somewhere in him he thought like, oh, I bet the greatest thrill is to murder a woman or something horrible like that. I do not put it past him, and I want him to add that might be what he's really worried about because no one would care if he fucked
Maybe.
girls, right? I think he
I
murdered
mean,
somebody.
obviously he's already kind of
Right.
known for it.
Right,
So
right. That's what I'm saying. He's got it. He and you know, like you think he would associate with mafia people and not want to do what they did. You think he wouldn't want to be a tough guy too? I think that is what's in the
in the
Epstein
most pussy
files.
way possible.
Like seriously though,
Yeah.
right? I think he'd have, you know, totally. He wouldn't be able to sit there and not have like you guys, you killed somebody and I didn't kill somebody. Like he would think that they had something on him. And I would not be surprised that Epstein be slimy enough to arrange something like that and have evidence of it in his little vault because he knows he's had something on him for the rest of his life. Because you go to fucking straight to jail if there's you and a snuff film on that. And that's what I think it is. All right. Or they
That
should
is
at
an
least ask him
interesting
that.
conspiracy theory.
Yes, or they should at least ask him that, you know, whoever's speaking for him. If while we're at it, asking if he's been with naked women or naked girls, ask him if there's any other
Has he
evidence
killed
of
any
any other
girls?
crimes. Has he murdered anybody? Like, ask it.
Any girl.
And if she can't say yes or no, then we all know what we got here.
Yeah,
So yeah, so I
but
think that's
that entire hearing was like so bizarre, and I don't understand why Democrats actually let her get away with it.
right, right. They gave her stage to do it. It's ridiculous. They're all the same. They're all the same, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good
Like-
cop, bad,
like-
good cop, bad cop.
In no world is her behavior acceptable.
No, no,
Mm-mm.
no. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I wish they would cut mics. No one seems to be able to cut mics either in debates or in hearings. If you don't answer the question, then your mic gets cut. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
as
have
simple as
to-
that. You were there to answer fucking questions,
Yep.
nothing else.
No,
Yeah.
The only thing that should be out of your mouth is yes or no with
no.
an explanation.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. No attack. She was attacking people. I mean,
Yeah,
it was just so
Like,
stupid.
who the fuck are you?
Yeah, right? Yeah. I mean, again. Yeah, that's
But this
yeah.
goes to like a pattern with this administration, you know, with regard to like attacking
Yep.
other branches of government, like attacking the judiciary, you know, right now,
Mhm.
you know,
Right?
I mean,
the federal thing, the money thing, the interest rate guy.
yep.
Yep.
Yep, and that's not even technically a part of the
No.
government, really,
No.
at all.
Yeah.
No, but we do need it. So
Yeah. So yeah,
that's my stomach.
no,
That's amazing.
So the other
On-
thing that go ahead.
I was gonna say on funnier news and scary news at the same
Oh,
time.
good. Love that.
Apparently, Trump believes that Biden was president
When he was,
when January 6th happened.
isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious?
It's funny and terrifying.
Like what an
We have
idiot!
a literal person that is like he is this is like well into like dementia territory.
You know, and I hate to say it, but I almost bought it. Like for a second, I was like, "Why is he saying that we would never do that?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute." And then I'm like, "Hey, he was actually in charge. Like that was his FBI." But
Yeah.
it took me a second. I'm not that smart, so I imagine his people like they just swallowed that hook, line, and sinker. But I'm glad people like you were pointing that shit out left and right.
It's crazy. Like
It's
I
insane.
mean that is like this is that's the point like where not only
Delusional
do
dementia.
you like take grandpa's keys away, but you hire a 24-hour nurse also.
But that really is a sign of dementia, the inventing of stories. Like they kind of remember little flickers and then they just sort of knit it together like with TV shows and shit.
Well,
Like
yeah,
they don't know.
and he's done that kind of for a while,
Yeah.
but he's also mixing in like he's losing linear time.
Yeah. He forgets that he wasn't president. He forgets that it hasn't. Yeah, yeah.
There
Like-
are so many signs of like dementia, like the random rage,
Yep.
the make like blending things
Yeah,
together,
making up stories.
the
Ted
loss of linear
Kaczynski,
time,
whatever.
the inability to speak
Yep.
coherently,
Right. Slurring.
slurring, like forgetting people's names, who he's talking to,
Yep. Yep.
like all of those things.
Melania being the one calling Putin now. She was like saying that she's been on the phone with Putin and they're doing back channel things to try and return Ukrainian children that were taken into Russia back. And she's like gave a speech, a really wackadoo speech where she's like saying, "Oh yeah, I'm on the phone with the Putin." And it's like, what? Why are you calling Putin? Like it's totally bonkers.
That is bonkers.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that it's illegal
It isn't. It is very illegal. No,
because
that
she's
was
not a part of the government.
no.
And if you're not a part of the government, you can't be
No,
doing
no, you can't.
diplomacy.
You can't do that. No, you're right. You can't. There's like a license or something. But yeah, you're right. You can't be doing that. So for some reason, they're like, is she acting for Trump because Trump can't? So like, who the fuck knows? This is the weirdest time, man. We are living through fucked up history, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, and I saw a video where someone was saying how like, you know, we get privileged in thinking that history doesn't happen to us. History is something that happens to us beforehand. You know, it already
Yeah,
worked
yeah, yeah.
itself out. So we have the benefit of history and we don't actually have history, but this is history. Like this is what happens, right?
Yeah. This is like we've had like, disabled pet presidents in the past. I
Mhm.
believe like Roosevelt or
Sure.
Eisenhower was one of
Hmm.
them. I think it was Roosevelt.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Biden was on decline,
Yep.
and that's clear in hindsight,
Sure.
you know, but like this is like
Woo! Yeah, next level. Next level. This is like yeah, this is insane dictator shit. Really crazy pants. But I
yeah.
mean, I don't know, man. People are pushing back in some amazing ways. So I'm kind of heartened by that. I'm heartened to see the frogs and the dance party of blow up costumes of people booking in Portland.
Here's something that I never thought I would see. Marjorie Taylor Greene is the fucking rational one.
Weird,
Like,
right?
yeah,
In two
bitch that
respects.
fucking had like conspiracies
Yep.
about Jewish
Jewish
space,
space
which
laser lady.
unfortunately had a nugget of truth in it, unfortunately, because we do apparently have space
You're hiding
lasers.
out on us. We
but
know you, Corey.
I mean, it's crazy. We're living in like this is when the Chinese people curse you about living in
Having
interesting
interesting
times. This
times.
is it.
This is what they
This is it
meant.
right
This
here.
is
Yeah,
absolutely what
yeah,
they meant. This is what they meant.
yeah. And what was the one we heard where they basically were saying she did that and was rational, and then she went on to Twitter
Yeah.
and basically said that the rioters, they did have Democrats in there as part of the rioters to gin everybody up. So
Which writer? The January 7th
January
riot
6th riot, yeah.
or 6th riot?
Yeah. So basically, she's being sane in the main media, but then when she goes to Twitter, it's like there's still,
Well, Twitter is where
indulging
all
in.
insanity happens.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
Well, she's too
Right.
different. She's two-faced,
Yeah.
is what Steve's trying to
Absolutely, she
explain.
Yeah, yeah,
is.
yeah.
She's
Yeah.
still playing
All
her
of these
bunkers.
bastards are two-faced.
It's disgusting, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
It's just truly disgusting.
Oh, on the economy.
Oh yes.
So not only did Trump once again, literally for the second time, fuck up um farming trade
Yeah.
for American farmers.
Oh, the soybean fund. That was great.
Yes, but apparently we're gonna have to fucking pay for that stupidity a second time. So we're
Ooh.
paying for the fucking tariffs that
Okay.
he's
They're
putting
bringing in trillions and
uh,
trillions of dollars, by the way. We are
from
so rich
us.
now. We are so rich right now. Like he was bragging about that in his last
Okay,
speech.
yeah,
Okay,
I know. So
Grandpa. I don't feel rich. Do you feel rich? I don't feel rich.
No.
fuck no. And
I
I
know.
made, you know what? The sad part is I don't feel fucking like I've made a single bit of headway, even though I made like at least one time more money than I did,
Right.
last year.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. But it's all but with inflation.
Yeah. Like
Like
I'm still as
thanks,
screwed as I was last year,
right?
even though I've made like a good chunk more.
Right? Right?
Yep.
Crazy pants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But apparently, yeah, we're gonna have to fucking pay a second time
Yep.
to bail these farmers out. Which, like, if it wasn't anybody's like fault, like if it was just like a weather thing or like, I wouldn't have a problem so much
No,
with
but he
it.
made it up. And he's
Yeah,
claiming that he's getting rich off it. And he's bragging about it. Because they're all getting rich, but we're
yeah.
not. He doesn't realize we're people. He just thinks we're like voters, and he doesn't know there's a difference between voters and people. He doesn't realize that
Yeah.
voters are people too.
Well,
So he's just like giddy with how much
did
money he's
they?
getting.
I don't know. Did they pull the trigger on the bailout yet for the farmers? They
No,
talked
no,
about
they're
it,
still
right?
talking about it.
They're
They're
talking about,
still
but
talking
but it's
about
going
it.
to come too late to
Yeah,
save
it's
them.
gonna come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna come. We're gonna pay for it, and it's not gonna even save
No, because it's already a
everyone.
season. No, it's not going to save them at all because they're still going to lose their harvest
Yeah.
because it's too late and they've already sold. They, that soybean crop is going unsold because China bought from Brazil, right? Is that it? Brazil?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Argentina, Brazil, Argentina,
Argentina.
Argentina.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Which goes to another issue, the rise of BRICS.
Yeah.
The basically it's
Brazil,
a
Russia, China.
yeah, it's like all of the shitty countries
awesome,
getting together to form a new global economy.
awesome. That's great. So what were you saying, Steve? You looked up something?
No, I was just going to say, yeah, that whole thing, our theory, and it's not that crazy, is that they want the small farmers out of there, so the big conglomerates, the big farming outfits, can take over that land, and you have
Of course, that's always
JD
what it's
and
about.
JD Vance with Acre Trader
Yeah,
being a player in that particular
he's
company.
invested in that ahead of time. Isn't that
Invested it
smart?
ahead of time. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So you'll have all these acres that you can trade with, I don't know, giant
Fantastic.
multinational farming industries. So anyway, the only thing, and you hate, I mean, the fact that there's so many farmers voted for him is just, I mean, to me, just mind-boggling. But he did bail them out the last time, so maybe they thought they were going to get another bailout this time. So, but that's about all. That's all they. That's all
I
I
can
can
only
cut them. That's all
assume
the slack I can cut
that
them.
he hoped they hoped he learned his lesson from the
Yeah,
last time.
yeah.
Like, I mean, that's the only logical reasoning because the bailout ain't really going to help them,
Not now. It
you
won't.
know.
No.
But yeah,
Oh, and it is funny that, and it's kind of somewhat satisfying that misinformation is working to our advantage with the whole Qatari Air Force Base in our country.
oh
Which I
yeah.
thought
I
was
did
great.
hear something about that. You want you expand on that a little bit because
Hmm.
I only got glimpses.
Oh, yeah, I got a little backstory on it from a guy on Times Radio. But anyway, he doesn't blame Pete Hegseth because Hegseth apparently was one of the few times he doesn't blame Pete Hegseth. One of the few times in that case. But he basically got whoever wrote the press release did not mention, or the statement that he prepared and read with the Qatari person with him did not make clear that this was basically just a training operation, a training facility that was still overseen by the United States government. It just happens
Yeah.
to be on a government, U.S. government land.
They're
It's a
hosting.
military place. We're hosting Qatari pilots to train using F-15s that we sold them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is
so that
basically
doesn't
Not they're not
seem like
building a
no.
private base.
And it happens with Italy. It happens with the
Yeah.
Netherlands. It happens with the
He
UK.
should have known about the rules of
He's an
his own
idiot.
military.
That's
So, but I'm just saying,
He's an idiot.
your
Yeah.
dude not blaming him is an idiot because
Yeah.
he's stupid. He should have known better.
Yeah. So anyway, they did not make that clear. And so even today, after they did the retraction and clarified, quote unquote, Laura Loomer is still apparently out there
Is she
ginning up
still
the
around?
Islamophobes. She's not. It hasn't had one effect on her thick head. So
God.
she's out there still ginning up the Islamophobes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking
Fantastic.
of I have been in like an Instagram war with this group of Islamophobes, ironically.
Weird. Okay.
Hmm.
Go on.
So this guy, he's like a barber or something or something like that.
Okay.
Um, I don't remember where it is off the top of my head. I'll have I can find it, or find the video if necessary. But this Muslim mom comes in with her son. I assume they're like Somali or like African.
Okay.
Um, comes in with her son and like asks for a haircut, basically.
Mhm.
And then like the guy's like, I don't serve you kind of people around here. Brr, brr, brr. And like the mom's like, what do you mean? Muslim people?
Mhm.
And then he like tears into her further. And like there's so many people in this country that support that sort of behavior.
Hmm.
Like and like don't see like a difference between like Islamic extremists
Right.
and like regular everyday
Mhm.
Muslims, like
Yeah,
just
well,
trying to
Fox
go
News
about their
doesn't.
business.
Right. Fox News doesn't. So.
Yeah. And I've been like battling these fucking idiots for like a week now.
Oh no.
Like, and I want to just like be like, you know what? I've had enough and walk away, but I can't. You know, I
So-
can't because like if you're doing it to them, you're going to do it to me.
Oh, sure. They'll
Yeah.
to everybody.
Yeah. So was
You
this
know.
the barbershop owner? Was he a black Catholic? A black
No,
Or was he a
no.
white guy?
He was just an old white dude.
Oh shit.
It was
Oh, boy.
exactly who you would expect it to
Oh
be.
boy. Okay. Wow.
Fantastic.
Mm.
It was like all the stereotypes.
Amazing. Yeah.
Terrible.
It is
Yeah.
terrible. Like
So it's just you and him, or are you fighting with his
all of his little
Posse.
Nazi minions.
That's annoying.
I think the last thing I said to them was, this is why Jews don't trust y'all.
That's so fun. But yeah. Mm.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
So go ahead.
good. No, go ahead. Yeah,
Yeah, I was going to say it's actually it links into the Qatar thing as to why that was such a big headline piece. I haven't seen any details on it again. This was the Times Radio guy, but he sounded like he seemed to know what was going on, and some of the stuff I am familiar with. But anyway, the reason that they did that, they said, was because Kushner, when he was still in Trump 1, and had trouble with a property up in Fifth Avenue up in Manhattan, which was
Yeah.
a couple $1 billion property. He couldn't pay the lease amounts on it. So basically, he had some Middle Eastern countries, basically Saudi Arabia and Qatar, step in and fund all this. So that
Wasn't it
they got his ass out of the
wasn't
fryer.
it 666?
666, yeah, right. Very telling. I think it was 666 Fifth Avenue.
that is the one that like they've always had trouble with.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Did he? So yeah. So anyway, the Qataris were involved in that. So then what happened was when the Israelis flew to attack the Hamas operatives in Qatar, they basically scared the shit out of other Middle Eastern countries because we have our largest air base in Qatar. And they were like, wait a minute, if the Americans aren't going to stand up to the Israelis flying into airspace that is basically protected and secured by them, where are you guys on this whole thing? And from what this guy was saying, actually the Saudi Arabians went so far as to say that $5 billion golf course and resort that we're working on, that can go away pretty quickly, So I think that caught Trump's attention, some of the inner circle. And so basically they said we need a big ass kiss for Qatar. So that's why Qatar got the fucking facility, and that became a headline news article item.
That's also why we have this deal, I think.
Yes.
This deal, because Israel scared the shit out of everybody,
Yep.
and everybody was like, "Whoa,
Mhm,
wait a
mhm.
second here."
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see where that goes too. That was interesting because apparently they changed the names on the prisoner exchange list just recently. The
Yes.
Israelis did. So
Well,
one of the
there's good reason for that because like
well,
the people that they were.
one of the names he zeroed in on was a guy. I don't recognize the name, but he said he was one of the few people that could be recognized as a potential Palestinian leader if they let him
But
go.
he
He's
was
been in jail.
also like a massive terrorist.
Well, I
Like
don't
he
know.
was
That
responsible
that part.
for
Well, that's not the
killing a
sense.
lot of
That's not the
people
sense I
during the
got.
sec.
What's the name of the guy we're talking about?
I have
I'll look them up while you talk.
to
Yeah,
look it up.
yeah.
What can I look up? Palestine, I mean, prisoner release.
Yeah, prisoner release. Let me see if it's in the actual transcript of what that guy was saying. Let's hold on.
Name change. Jewish community leader lobbied for prominent prisoner Marwan Barghouti. Is that him?
It might be.
So U.S. Jewish community leader lobbied for. I don't think that opens.
Okay, no, it seems like it's it.
Be a red line for Israel. CNN. I hate CNN.
Mhm.
So Israel ejects freeing from prison the most popular. Here, why don't you talk to Corey while I look?
Well,
Well, I'm looking here.
everyone's looking it up. Yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
Mohammed Issa
Or
Issa
Marwan
is serving a life sentence in prison since 1993, convicted for his role in the
What is this guy?
1992 abduction and murder of Israeli border police. Raid Shaikh is serving a life sentence, convicted for his part in the 2002 Ramallah lynch. The
Is this the guy vote for presidential?
that's the
This is
one
the
with
guy I
the
was
where the
thinking.
red
Hold on.
hands came into
It's
play.
it's Marwan
Yes, I'm
Barghouti.
trying to read it. I'm reading
Yeah, yeah.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
So he led street protests and diplomatic initiatives until 2002, the early Second Intifada, when he was captured, convicted, and imprisoned by Israel on charges of involvement in deadly attacks that resulted in the deaths of 5 people. He declined to recognize the legitimacy of the court or enter a plea, but he stated he had no connection to the incidents for which he was convicted. An Inter-Parliamentary Union report found that Barghouti was not given a fair trial and questioned the quality of evidence. Despite his imprisonment, he has consistently topped opinion polls asking Palestinians who they would vote for in a presidential election, ahead of both current Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas and leaders of Hamas. Several prominent
Which
supporters
one
of
is this one?
this is Marwan Barghouti. Barghouti is the
Marwan.
leader most able to unify Palestinians and negotiate a compromise with Israel. He's been referred to as the Palestinian Mandela. During his years in prison, he has continued to be politically active. He was an instigator and lead author of the 2006 Palestinian Prisoners Document, which proposed a political path to a two-state nation and secured support from Hamas. He has organized education for fellow inmates and in 2017 led a hunger strike that led to increased visitation rights. Since October 2023, he has been denied visits from his family and has been severely beaten several times, leading to persistent damage to his health, according to his lawyer. Israel authorities have rejected his complaints over the incident. Several attempts to secure his release through negotiations have failed.
Okay, so that's probably one you would want to release if like he doesn't seem all that terrible, though he may or may not have done what they said. I don't know. But if he wasn't given a fair trial,
Yeah.
He seems
It
like
seems
a
like also he's not connected to
Anyone.
Hamas. He's actually a leader of the
Fatah.
Fatah, their main rival.
right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Again, like the Sinwar guy, that was the dude who had Hamas connections and led the 2020
Yeah, yeah.
2023
And
problem.
and I think that's a lot of like the fear is that
Mhm.
they're gonna let another
He had a new political
Sinwar
party,
loose.
Yeah,
the Future.
yeah. Oh, okay.
That he split from Fatah in 2005,
Oh,
announcing he had formed a new political party called the Future, composed of members of Fatah's Young Guard who repeatedly expressed frustration with the entrenched corruption in the party. The list, which was presented to Palestinian Authority Central Elections Committee, included Mohammed Dahlan, Qudora Faris, Samir Mashwari,
Mashawari.
and Jabril. I don't know who these
Yeah.
people are.
Huh. So, well, if he's going to go after corruption,
And he's Mandela. They're calling him Mandela, so I don't
Yeah,
know. It'd be
yeah.
interesting to see if he got that nickname and what the hell the story is.
People throw that
Of
nickname
course, of
around way
course,
too
of course,
often.
of course.
Way too they throw that around as much as they do fucking Hitler
Yeah.
Or MLK. They do that.
or MLK. Yeah.
Yeah. And
He's Oprah for that matter. I've been in Philadelphia, I don't know how long.
Oh,
and like
Philadelphia Oprah. Yeah.
everyone calls themselves a Philadelphia. Any woman with any black or any color woman, really, any person with any who's not white and has a microphone in Philadelphia calls themselves Philly Oprah.
Yeah.
It's like everyone.
Ridiculous.
I've met
I don't see you handing out cars.
Yeah. Until I get a car out of you.
Where's my hot
Until
tub
I get a car
that I
out of
have
you.
no room
Yeah.
for?
At least a Hyundai. Yeah.
You handed out.
Well, the other
cars.
thing
I
about
wish I had thought of that.
the
That's
other
very
thing
funny.
about that guy is he's a proponent of the two-state solution. So
See,
Yeah.
that's who I kind of want out.
yeah,
You know.
right. Give me somebody who's okay with letting people live and let live. That's what I want. Give me the guy. Give me that guy.
A major Jewish American community leader privately lobbied for his release. I
Who's
don't
the
know.
major
World
Israel-
this guy. World Jewish Congress President Ronald Lauder.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about.
Well, he was been privately lobbying for his release. So
Interesting.
I don't know anything about him, but apparently
What party is he with?
I think he's with which?
The
World Jewish Congress president.
yeah.
I don't know.
World
Just
Jewish Congress, whatever that is.
Yeah, but it's broken up into parties. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
him into Google and we'll see what Google says. How about that? Party affiliation?
Well, you put Debbie Brockman. I don't know how that
Oh, I don't know who Debbie Brockman is.
We're gonna find out about Debbie Brockman.
We'll learn about Debbie
Yeah.
Brockman. Again, you did it.
Who is this bitch and what's she up to?
we are down the Jew rabbit hole now.
weird.
The Jewish democracy rabbit hole.
I don't even. Let me try this again. All right.
I don't even remember which party I voted for during the last elections. That's
He's a member
sad.
of the Republican Party. He's been a Republican activist for many
No,
years.
no,
He's the
that's not that I'm
Republican
talking about.
candidate,
For
Ronald Lauer, president.
You're
of
talking
the
about
World
over in
Jewish-
the Middle East, you mean?
with for the World Jewish Congress, like what party
I don't
is
know, dude.
is he for that?
He served as president of the World Jewish Congress. This is his World Jewish Congress biography. Okay, so if it's important, they're going to mention an international philanthropist, investor, art collector, and former public servant. Lauder also demonstrates his deep commitment to Judaism through a wide range of other philanthropic adventures, which reach around the world. As president of the WJC, Ambassador Lauder regularly meets with heads of states, prime ministers, and government representatives to discuss and advance causes of concern to Jews and Jewish communities internationally. He advocates for the importance of supporting Israel, especially in times when the state or its citizens are under attack, and he encourages and aids the development of vibrant Jewish communities around the world. He serves as chairman of the Auschwitz-Birkenau Memorial Foundation, which supports the preservation of the authentic remains of the former German Nazi concentration and extermination camp. In 2020, the foundation brought a delegation of more than 100 Auschwitz-Birkenau survivors and their families to the memorial site. Diplomatic Austria, elected as president in 1997, and after a 10-year tenure became chairman of the board, and now he's the president. So I don't think there's a party, dude.
There is a party because
right.
I think it's the I think he's got to be with the JCC.
They don't mention it in his bio, so I'm not.
Ronald Lauder.
What was his name again?
Ronald Lauder. Ronald.
I don't think they're a party. No, the World Jewish Congress does not have its own political parties within the group, because it is a politically nonpartisan organization that represents Jewish communities from different countries and ideologies. It's an umbrella organization that brings together a diverse range of communities and organizations respecting their internal autonomy and political affiliations. So there is no political party in
It's not a
the World
political
Jewish
party
Congress.
though. It's
Party. They have
It's
no party affiliation. Nonpartisan is literally the word
yeah,
they
I know
use.
you. That's talking about in
Okay, so if
the.
there's some secret Jewish party affiliation that you're looking for, you're gonna have to find that because I'm
I'm
Googling and I'm
gonna.
not finding it. So, are you finding anything?
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually, he's somehow connected. Hold on.
he's Republican.
Uh,
If he's Zionist, is what Corey wants to know.
yeah. Let's see.
Oh, why did you do that to me, Steve?
Leonard Lauder is the chairman of the Estee Lauder companies. That's what I was thinking of. Jean Naté.
All right, and unrelated news. I deeply regret several months ago, maybe half a year ago, I don't know. I found an article that said, I forwarded it to Steve. I don't know why I did it. I just thought he'd find it interesting. It said that tea bags are a major source of plastics, the microplastics.
Really?
Yeah, because the tea bags are themselves made of some sort of poly whatever material. So tea bags, when the hot water is sitting in your cup, that's like releasing all like by millions. Like when you read the article, it's
Disgusting.
like millions you getting every cup. Like you're like literally drinking plastic. Like it's really bad. And I was surprised it wasn't
Oh, that's
bigger news.
crazy.
Yeah. If you Google it, I mean it's terrifying. So I
But
thought it was.
I was reading somewhere that like people in like the West have like
Oh
like
yeah.
literally plastic in everything. Like we are permeated with plastic. We are
Yeah.
plastic
Yeah,
people.
but maybe we'll be like maybe that'll help us be preserved. So So anyway, but there are microplastics in our tea. So ever since then, Steve is now like he'll cut the tea bags open and then dump it, and he has the double strain method, and unfortunately, it doesn't work very well. So it winds up with like like I had to run out of here because there's sand in the bottom of every teacup.
Oh my
So
Lord.
so part of me is like not really thrilled with this, but I kind of appreciate his.
You got to do it with the whole tea
Well,
leaves.
that we've
That's
tried. It is so hard to find it, and then it's so hard to find a good one, right? Because a lot of them are like funky. They add shit because they think you want fancy tea, so they try too hard, and it's gross. When you say that,
Well, it's not that they're adding
it's
stuff. Even
minty.
just the regular green tea,
Yeah,
which
it's
is like
musty.
straight up dry green tea. There's a taste to it, and I'm not sure what it is. Maybe just 'cause we're not used to it because it's so bland, I guess. I don't know.
I would suggest there's a an herb shop on that little, that little street right after you turn on to Germantown Ave.
Bigelow is
Yeah.
plastic free.
Oh, on Germantown Ave, yeah. Which one are you talking? Where in Germantown?
All right, so right after you turn off there, there's like a little like sidewalky area that with a street next to it, but like it's like a whole little sidewalky sort of
Are
street.
you talking about Maplewood Mall?
Maybe,
Like, is it a
yes.
walkway through like the Maplewood
Yes,
Maplewood.
Mall?
I believe so.
Oh, there it
Maplewood.
goes.
It's
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
Yeah, Maplewood Nutrition Center. It
Yeah.
was like open since the 70s. It was like one of
Yes.
the city's oldest,
Yeah.
and like it was so crunchy, right? You walk in and you're just like, wow, like I'm so glad this place like no, not anymore.
It's a shame.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a
Oh, that
whole
sucks. I used to get all
No,
my herbs from there.
it was a lot. It's a loss.
they did a whole
It's
revamp of that area basically, and they raised the rents, and I think that probably drove them out.
That sucks.
Yeah, we got I was able to get actually good Irish tea black over at this place called what is it? House of Nuts, something like that. It's nuts, something like that. I can't remember. But it's got like all these bulk items, and they have lots of coffees and teas. So I was able to get Irish breakfast tea from them, which was good, and that's whole leaf. But finding just a green tea, surprisingly difficult. That doesn't taste like have some kind of either bitter taste or and I wasn't looking for anything special. I'm like, give me whatever your nearest green tea is at. And they're like, how about oolong or whatever the fuck it was. I'm like, okay, give me that. And again, it had like some of them have bitter flavors to them. There's just off tastes.
That sucks.
Yeah. And I think actually, did I mention? I don't know if you heard, but this guy Lauder is a member. I think he contributes or is part of the Estee Lauder
Oh, I
outfit.
did kind of
And
hear
I
that.
was
I
thinking,
thought he was. I thought he was babbling.
and I was saying Gina Tay. Yeah.
Oh, Gina Tay. Smell it. Oh, I can smell it. Oh God. That's like the 70s. Gina, every mom smelled like Gina Tay. Every kid smelled like, every teenager smelled like Love's Baby Soft, right? Oh God, 70s. Oh, my nose.
Oh, this guy pushed to get Israel into NATO.
Oh,
That's interesting.
that is nice.
Huh. Very cool.
Right, there are some brands of tea that don't have it.
That's cool that which one doesn't? Twinings?
Well, this is the fake. This is not the best. I mean, Bigelow definitely.
Bigelow,
but
okay.
the one I found was unfortunately in Australia, and I'm like, yay! And I'm looking at all these brand names, but it just says like Tetley in Australia. So I'm not going to go to Australia for my tea bags. Much as I would love a 20. What? How long is it of a flight? Like 48 hours or
Oh,
something
God.
crazy like
Something
that.
nuts, yeah. It's the longest flight you can have, pretty much, unless you're going to China.
Yeah. So what are we learning?
No, I was just trying to find if he had some affiliation in that World Jewish Congress.
Oh.
Well, apparently, like we elect somebody, and then they give like delegates to them. So it's weird.
Yeah.
It's complicated,
Like the
apparently.
Electoral College.
Kind of, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, there were multiple mass shootings this week. One in South Carolina at homecoming, and one in Mississippi at homecoming.
Yes, isn't that weird?
Was it a black
One was
man?
Mississippi kid was black. I don't know. Was a South Carolina kid black?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because you know somehow
What was the white
they'll-
guy if
they'll
they
try-
don't have
Oops.
their picture in the?
they'll try to connect it to Charlie Kirk, but since there's a black guy in there. Yeah.
Shooting early Sunday at Willie's Bar and Grill. Wait, is that it? I guess it is.
Mm.
It's a mass shooting at a bar and grill in South Carolina Island. Oh, is that the one where dude was on the boat?
Oh yeah, that guy.
crazy.
Wow, he looks insane too.
And he went to
Yeah.
the Country Music Awards with Kelly Pickler
I
from
don't know.
American Idol. She's on American Idol many
And why
years
did you
ago.
pick him? Because he was a vet.
He's a
right?
injured
And he had,
vet, brain injury.
Yeah,
He didn't look well in the press
Yeah,
photos either.
yeah.
He just was kind of like, you know, like that.
Apparently there were like 20 people injured
Yep.
in that
Yep.
because there was nowhere for them to fucking go.
No, you're like
They
sitting
were like
ducks.
on a pier
You're on
or
a- and
something.
Yes.
Jeez.
It's weird though too. I learned that you could actually have a bar in South Carolina. Was it South Carolina? North Carolina? Where was it? South. You can have a bar without food. Like it's called the Fish Company, but there's no menu and no food. You can get cocktails and stuff, but like
You
it's
get
like
hammered.
it's like a big bar. It's a huge bar on the river with music and no food whatsoever. Is that nuts?
That is
Can't-
nuts.
You can't have that here.
Oh no.
Efficient drinking right there.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I was like in the Fish Company. I thought it was a seafood restaurant.
Efficient-
So of course I looked for the
You
menu.
drink like a fish.
And that's it. No, so the pier was owned by the Fish Company.
Oh,
That
okay.
was an actual
Yeah.
fish company at one time, and then they closed, and so they just used all the same shit to say the Fish Company. But I was just shocked because there was no menu. I was going to imagine some delicious southern coastal food, but nothing.
Not even pickled eggs.
Not even pickled egg. Not even jarro pickled eggs on the counter. Have you ever had a pickled egg, Corey?
I have, and I hate them.
Really?
Yes.
When did you encounter your pickled egg?
Miss Maddie Taylor down in Florida, who is a foster mom of mine,
Okay.
used to have pickled eggs, pickled sausages, and pickled pig's feet.
Oh.
Okay, so oh God, tell me about them.
They're like these little red fucking eggs in like this pickle juice.
Does it taste like
Like-
pickles? Or
No,
just vinegary.
it's vinegary.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Oh no.
All of that stuff
And the
was
pig
disgusting.
feet I've never had a pig's foot. My grandma
I
would eat
never had one
them. No.
but like every
They're
time I
like
watch
jelly.
like somebody, like even now, like
Yeah, right?
That's a
Pickled
reaction.
sausages, were they like Vienna sausages?
they were like they look like regular sausages, like little, like almost like kielbasa's,
Mm-hmm.
like
Okay.
cut and sectioned off
Like little
in
like
like
that,
the
like
red.
dice, like the
Yeah, yeah,
points.
yeah. Like in the red juice.
Red juice. Oh, it's the same red juice as the egg.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same, and the same for the pig's feet.
Oh my. Well, I've had pickled beets. I like those with the salad. They're not bad.
Oh, okay.
I'll eat those. But they
Yeah,
don't
but
taste like anything. They just taste cold. Like a little bit of cold on a little bit of cold and damp on your salad. I
yeah,
guess
never,
not
never been a
everyone.
huge beet fan
Oh,
myself.
okay.
Yeah.
That's where that was. Apparently, Lincoln High School's football team
Oh.
was suspended over a brawl that broke out on the 4th on Saturday with against Northeast High School, which was really apparently pretty crazy. The team suspended. Oh, that's college. Okay.
Okay, not us though.
Well, no, the Lincoln High School team was also suspended
Oh, great.
for the rest of the season, apparently, which included the playoffs, which they were likely to get into.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, it's one way to get him out of the way.
But like, come on, like you don't have control over your kids,
Yeah.
like as a coach.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah, that's the yeah.
Yeah.
seriously, people. Oh, apparently parents were involved in the fight too.
Oh, geez, man.
They've got to have video of that. There's got to
They
be
do.
good video.
There is YouTube videos. Let me see if I can open up one of them.
Share screen.
Did you know that nearly half of US TV streaming time is on with Roku's new self-service ad?
Okay, hold on here. All right. Share screen. Boom. Sure.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
You seeing it?
and not yet, but we do see that. Oh,
There you go.
breaking news.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Oh, I got it muted.
Is Graham has been suspended after this brawl broke out after the team's game against Northeast High School last weekend. The video shows parents from Lincoln and Northeast, as well as Lincoln's players, fighting there as the Lincoln football team exits the field. The school district of Philadelphia says an investigation found student athletes and coaches from the Lincoln High School team engaged in unsportsmanlike conduct. And the district goes on to say, quote, "We value the safety of both players and spectators alike at games and expect appropriate and respectful conduct from everyone in attendance."
All right.
Wow.
So there it is.
Wow, that was great.
Hold on. Here we go. Stop sharing. Okay, there we go. So apparently there were coaches involved in this shit. Like,
That's
how the
crazy.
fuck are you allowed to be around kids
That's
and you
crazy.
can't fucking like handle yourself, much less the fucking kids? You know, shame on all of them.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah.
All of them. Specifically the parents and the fucking coaches.
Yep. Yep.
Like, kids are kids. I get it. They're dicks. Like, it's your job as a parent and or a coach to fucking handle business. Like, manage your kids.
Yeah. They don't have any respect. Yeah, if they're doing that.
Like,
Go ahead.
so you know they deserve to be suspended, and those coaches need to be fired.
Yeah. Although some of us from Delco may have a brawl in our past, a unintentional brawl. Our cheerleaders from Our Lady of Charity cheerleaders fought.
Is that a
with-
Catholic school?
we got into a brawl with oh God, I don't remember, a St. Robert's or something like that on the other side. The parents didn't realize it, but I don't know why it started. But somebody, there, those cheers where you cheer back and forth, like,
Yeah,
we got
yeah.
spirit, yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you? And then they say it back, and then we go, our spirit's higher. Well, at some point, somebody started hurling really bad insults about like their dog face leader, and then somebody else started howling, and the parents didn't hear us. And so at some point, we were the ones that started it because we went after the game. Yeah, after the game. And one of the parents were like, what are they saying? And like we were telling them after the game. And so then they were coming over to us because the game was ending, and the parents were like, what? And like everyone got into like
Oh
this
my
big thing.
God.
But the parents
Kids are
separated
so
us.
fucking
It was horrible. Like, why did I even
stupid.
do it? I don't even know. But like, well, it takes us like one to lead it, and then
Yeah,
everyone else
yeah.
is just like, well, okay, I guess we're going to go down. We're going to throw down. A Catholic
Kids are so
schoolgirl.
fucking stupid.
It is, and it is. And kids are dumb, and parents need to pay attention. And kudos to the parents. I think there was also a little bit of tension because the Roberts is like Chester,
Okay.
so it's a little that prickliness
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
But kudos to the parents who at least they heard, someone at least
Yeah.
finally understood that something was going on.
This is
So
going
they
off,
they
yeah,
See,
stopped.
this is why I spy on John for everything.
You have to. You don't know what they're gonna
Like,
do.
I want to know what dumbass shit he's doing
Yes.
so that I can stop it
Yes.
before
That's
it
your
gets too
job.
dumb.
Yes, because you can't help it. Even a kid, like again, like why was I'm the least fightiest person in the world? I was just going along to see what I was gonna hit anybody. I just want to see what was happening. I was gonna run, but I would have left. I would have left.
Or you could be like, did you hear what she said about you?
Yeah, I'd have done something. Maybe that I would have.
Oh, I wouldn't take that from him.
I was
See, at least we had the courtesy to like save it for the lake, you
Yeah.
know.
Right.
the lake.
Seriously, that's where we all partied after school was either the beach or the lake.
That's
And was
lucky.
one more serious? You would settle something at the beach, or no, the lake is just where you settle stuff.
Mostly it was the lake.
The lake is where I had time.
Probably more a cover.
Yeah. Yeah, beach sounds like it's more for kicking back and relaxing. Lake, yeah. You could be
No, I have fought people at the beach.
No doubt. No doubt.
Fucking catch my wave, motherfucker.
But you haven't been in a sports related brawl, as to the best of your knowledge.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
How about you? Have you been in sport? Am I literally the only one here who's been in a sports
the only
related
one.
brawl?
Well, your sister too.
Oh, my sister does. Yeah, yeah.
I don't care enough
That's
about
funny,
sports.
both of us.
That wasn't actually
Don't
for all.
know.
That was 1-on-1.
That was one-on-one, but dig in the paper.
Yeah. We must have said
When I fought it was just for the fun of fighting.
Well,
not
sure.
because of-
And because
sports or
somebody's
anything.
face was asking for it.
Of course.
Of course. Duh. Duh.
Some people have punchable faces. I know.
Don't
I
they
am
though?
one of them.
No, your face isn't punchable.
Stephen Miller's face.
Oh, that's like, oh
Absolutely.
God, yeah, he has such a punchable face.
Yeah.
He must have had a bad life.
Yeah.
People must be punching his face all the time.
Yeah. There's somebody who got a wedgie at least.
Oh,
once.
Oh yeah.
He
Yeah, I'm
doesn't
sure
wear
he got a lot of
underpants because
wedges.
he's a bad atomic wedgie.
Tear away.
I don't think he even wear. Yeah, he would tear away. His waistbands still come away because of that one atomic wedgie he had that he's still picking.
And the sad part is like I'm a nerd. Like very much a nerd. I've always been a nerd.
Mhm.
But I could also fucking fight. So it didn't
It's-
matter that I was a nerd.
So
No.
you can
Oh,
and you can fight on lake or beach.
or beach. You can on the
You're-
water, on the
you're,
sea,
you're a
in the
dual
mud.
threat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Hey, how are the Halloween costumes coming?
We actually did a little bit of switching up.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go as Steve. I'm gonna try to go
Make me
You?
proud.
I'm gonna try to go as Jack Black Steve though.
Okay.
Okay.
Danny is getting me like a fake beard, and she's gonna add in like the gray and the brown streaks, and she got me like a weird brown wig
Nice.
to go on.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I got the blue Steve shirt, and I'm just gonna put on like a pair of jeans, like
Oh.
for the rest of it. But yeah, and then Danny is gonna go as the villager.
Okay.
Okay.
The reason why is because apparently I am too fat.
What does that mean?
Do you not fit in a costume or
the
something?
robe that I got,
Oh,
it comes around like
are
it
you flashing people?
I would be. I would indeed
Notification.
be. I would indeed be. So yeah. So too
Yeah.
fat to be a villager, just fat enough to be Jack Black.
We'll say round. We'll say round, not fat. We'll say round. Round is a shape.
John's is still.
Still maintaining.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Good. And so are you guys you're going to a thing, or you're just going around the neighborhood, or what's your plan?
Society Hill.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
Yeah,
where
we
the
talked about
We
that.
go to Society
concentration
Hill
of
every
good
year.
candy.
Yes,
Yeah.
smart
Yeah.
thing to do.
Nice.
Like,
And there's a park right there that John gets to go play at,
Awesome.
before and afterwards. So
Nice.
Sweet.
nice,
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, you can also walk down by the river there if you wanted to. It's kind of a nice little view.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Well, it looks like our hour of exciting.
We've covered a lot of
We
fake.
covered a lot of fake news and some real news. We've learned about brawls and tea bags.
Tea bags.
tea bags. Every time I hear that, I think of
Yeah.
tea bag.
Yeah.
Our brains are we're Gen X.
Cause for a brawl.
That's what
Somebody
happens.
tried to teabag you.
No.
Never fall asleep at a party. Number one rule.
That is not fake news.
That is
is
not
With your
fake
shoes
news.
on, of course.
PSA.
It's
A
number.
PSA.
Don't fall asleep at a party with your shoes on.
With your shoes on?
With your shoes on.
What does the shoe on have to do with it?
I don't know, but that was always the rule.
It's weird.
I thought if you'd have to run, you'd have your shoes.
You always have your shoes.
Yeah.
So why would you? But don't fall asleep with your shoes. I think just falling asleep, whether your
I think
shoes
it's a
or
bad
not.
idea to fall asleep.
Always
Your
a bad
guard is
Oh,
idea.
down.
it is.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is. But it's there are levels. Like you just fall asleep, you're liable to get like a dick drawn on your forehead.
Sure.
If you fall asleep with your shoes on, you're gonna get teabagged.
Why? Just because? What do the shoes have to do with the balls?
Extra rudeness.
Oh, okay. All right.
I thought maybe your shoelaces would get tied together as like
That too. That's
Yeah,
always
that could
that's always a
Right,
fun
that's
one.
a good one. Then they make you run, and then you follow your
fire.
thing.
And
That's
say
a good
fire,
one.
and the guy's shoes are tied. That's a good one.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Maybe that's why. But what if your shoes are? You just wear slip-ons.
Whoop.
All right.
Yep. Ding ding.
What's your problem?
That's our ding. That's our
Oh,
dinger.
ding ding.
Okay, y'all.
The band's playing us off.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, this was fun.
All right, y'all.
All right.